mysterious handmaid Mimi disappeared in a bizarre explosion. What exactly was her plan, and why did she try to enslave Mario and friends? After the incident, Princess Peach noticed stairs going down. "Here we go," she said. "I wonder if Merlee is down here," thought our heroes as they traded worried glances. The two solemnly made their way down, knowing there was no other path to follow. The pure heart is near. I feel its charm so much more strongly down here. Ah, hooray, whoopee, thanks for coming to look for me. Beautiful, mysterious Merlee, mistress of the house, it's me. So glad it's you I see. So long I've waited for you, your arrival is well past due. But we can't meet like this, oh no, for something's amiss. An evil one is after me, and safe and sound I cannot be. In the basement do I dwell, maze-like rooms are my cell, you will find me, I can tell. And, if you do take care, for your eyes may err, trust nothing foul or fair. No, cannot last, my power is fading fast, the distance is too vast. Are you ready to find me? Beware, if you do, I plead. She's gone. Was that apparition really Merlee? Why do you suppose she was telling us to be so careful when we find her? And with that, we are in the final chapter of Merlee's mansion, Merlee's basement, and we get a sort of, kind of, well, I wouldn't say pointless save block. I was gonna say it's pointless, but it's not. Anyway, this is, like she said, it's a maze, so you have to take one of these two doors and basically find the maze, but I'm going to show you the right way, because what kind of LP or walkthrough person would I be if I showed you the wrong way? I'm going to show you the right way. So first you're going to want to take the left door, which is room number 1, and you'll be in here with all these boos. You can defeat them if you want, maybe rack up some points for your score. But anyway, continue on through this door, because if you head back, you're going to go out the maze. So head through this door, and then come in here, and then that door up there is where we're going to want to head next. Not the door on the far right, which you see over there, but the door on the left on top of these bricks. So flip to 3D, hit these things, and come up here to this room. Let's go. Now, in here, this is basically the midway point already. Here, flip to 3D, hit these switches, just like that. Don't know why you have to hit every single one of them, but you really don't, because you can just hit one of them just like that, and you'll be perfectly fine with getting all the way up to the top. Ah yes, how very nice, thanks for coming, thank you twice. Mysterious and so lovely, mistress of the house, you see, it's me, Merlee. I shine on, such is my lot, a son to those fate to me brought. And I knew that soon I'd see you buzz on by, little bees, hee 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 hee. You're a bad poet. We've come seeking the pure heart. Oh yes, of course, I know, the pure heart for Mario. And Co. For you, yes, I'll gladly part with that purest pure heart. But there's a wee fee, yes, yes. 10 million rubies, quite a bargain, you agree? No. So folks, if you'd be dear, sign this dotted line here, and it's yours free and clear. Refuse. If you lack the rubies now, a smallish loan I could allow. You could work it off somehow. Now, is this sounding familiar to you? Because if it is, just continue to put refuse. Sign up for a loan, and boom, a free gift, away with gloom, a super mega ultra shroom. Just sign here, my dear. Refuse. Ugh, fine, you bargain hard, I'll throw in breadward, a pixel made of oats and lard. Is that even a real pixel? Some say yes, some say no, but I'm gonna refuse. Away you go. Sorry, I just really wanted to rhyme. Idiots, the lot of you, turning down such a coup, none of you have a clue. Here it is, your last shot, sign right here, now, on the dot. Good choice for my sake. This Merlee's a total fake. Listen not, she is a snake. Me, no point in trying to fool anyone now. Gee, looky here, the girl you thought was a handmaid or a Merlee imposter? She's actually the faithful servant of Count Black, master impersonator Mimi. Golly, I was hoping we could settle this peacefully, but too bad. Oh, you want to make things ugly, huh? Well, that's super. Let's get ugly. True Mimi, come forth. And now, she goes all exorcist on us here, and turns into a very, very creepy enemy. A spider-like being with a head and a body that's dangling. It's pretty gross, if you ask me. And me being scared of spiders, I'm not scared of Mimi. I'm not scared of you, Mimi. I'm not scared of your spider form. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Anyway, while I was rambling about spiders, Merlee said that, Mimi is basically invincible. Yep, we can't attack her. We cannot do anything to her at the moment. Because you see her glowing there? Yeah, it's all. She can't do anything. But she's basically supposed to chase you. But, hey, guess what? She's not chasing you. So, maybe we're off the hook. You would think, if you stay in a room long enough, Mimi will actually come for you. Anyway, at the end of this area, use Slim to go down here. I didn't want to flip to 3D. Enter the door. Basically a chase. Mimi is basically chasing you. And like I said, if you stay in a room for too long, Mimi will basically come in the room after you. Just like she is coming after you right now. Sorry for the random cut there. Anyway, continuing on, like I said, Mimi will basically chase you, and now you want to enter, continuing on through the maze. Yo, look at the inside of Mimi. She's like a gear kind of thing. I never noticed that. It's kind of weird, actually. Anyway, come over here and enter this door right here. And continue on your way through here. Oh, look, a crack. We probably should go do something about that, but I don't want to since we are hurrying and very low on HP. That's the first time we're low on HP at this point in the game. Which is odd, because usually I'm probably really low on HP playing this game. Anyway, continuing on here, flip to 3D. Hit these, switch flip blocks right here, and enter this top left door. And you'll know you're in the right area once you're in this room with Boo, basically. Now, I would take the time to defeat Boo, since Boo will probably be an extra burden on trying to use Tippy's power to identify these stairs. Come on, identify. There are stairs hidden here. I'll make them visible. Alright, and now we're right here. Pick up a mushroom if you're really low on health, because there is an upcoming battle. Not spoiled, but there is a battle. And we're basically here in a room full of bathrooms. There's a boys' room and a girls' room. Enter the girls' room. As strange as it is, you're going to want to enter the girls' room. Come all the way to this door. Okay, this door. And here we are. Hee. Found me, the real Merlee. I shine on, such is my lot, a son to those fate to me brought. The real Merlee, truly, in a place like this? I'm afraid that Mimi freak was too robust and too weak, and the pure heart I quickly took and hid. But now you're here, hooray! This bow tide will turn today, soon the awful Mimi pays. You and I can now join up to teach that tiny bratty pup a lesson. Now let's power up. I don't think so. And here's Mimi in spider form. Mimi. Stop pretending to be me. Everyone knows you are Mimi. Come on, friends, attack. We can drive her back. What is your talk about? You're the faker and a lout. Don't be fooled by her act. Get her now. Attack. It's me, the real Merlee. No, it's me, the true Merlee. Look at us very closely. One of us has real beauty, and one is as fake as can be. Oh, please, you make me gag. I am hot. No need to brag, and you, well, you're a hag. What a fib maker. You're such a faker. Basically, we have two Merlees. One's the real one, one's the fake one, and they're fighting over which one is the real one, and we had to decide which one is the real one. This is going nowhere, see? Let's make them pick a Merlee and settle it. Do you agree? Sounds like a good thought, because I'm the real me, hot, and you really aren't. Not. I'm guessing who's the real Merlee. I mean, the bad poet is obviously not the real Merlee. Just FYI. And we already saw who that is. You're a fake, you're a fake. It's on, Con. It's the 66th annual, that's my Merlee show. How are you folks doing? Let's get going. You're gonna ask these two Merlees a total of 5 questions. Listen closely to those answers, because at the end you gotta pick the real one. Oh, that's not all. Pick wrong, and there could be some disastrous results. Now for our first question. You have all these questions to choose from. Like you said, you could choose any 5 that you want. It really doesn't matter which 5 you want, and you can have fun with this and ask them really weird questions. Doesn't matter, because in the end, you basically have to choose which one is the real Merlee and which one is not. This one's sort of off the beaten path. What is your favorite smell? Fresh air, I swear. Old cheese, yes please. Oh, very interesting. Now for the next question. I'm gonna go with... What's your nickname? This question might stir up some childhood trauma. What was your nickname as a kid? It's not a name to boast, but I was the bashful ghost. Not to go and make a fuss, but I was the odd porpoise. Odd porpoise? That would be such a terrible nickname. But, now I'm gonna go to, when's your birthday? What day did I arrive? Oh yes, March, day 25. I bloomed in May, the 5th was the day. Well, what do you know? Next question, please. I have to say that basically any question that Mimi's asking, that's basically about their favorite show, if you missed it. Mimi's questions she's answering are all about herself, not even Merlee. That would give it all away if we were really deciding. Anyway. This one's about what's your guy type. I love them all, see? Nope, no type for me. Oh, how can I share when the guy's right there? Well, folks, those were all 5 questions. So which one is the real Merlee? Now, you see the one on the left here? There is a fly buzzing around her, which means that she was in the toilet, which means that's the one that's the real Merlee, which is the one that we found. So, without further ado, are you sure about that? Think good and hard, folks. Let's see if you picked the real Merlee. Faithful moment, folks. I'm on pins and needles. Ding! Right, we got the right one. This is the Merlee. Well, of course, obviously, nobody could copy me. Stupid heads. I'd mimicked her perfectly, you know it. But I was answering all the questions about myself and not Merlee at all, so I basically gave it all away. Yeah, you're pretty stupid, Mimi. Pretty stupid. And then we'll get another exorcist thing going on in here. We got spider form coming out. And now it's time for boss battle numero 3. She's a fast one, isn't she? Oh golly, well whatever, I'll finish you off first. Here we are, boss battle number 3, I think this is. Anyway, you can see the stuff, all of the information on the top. If you can't read that recommendations, it says to use Thoru to throw rubies at her and then attack her when she's vulnerable. Basically, rubies are her weakness. Just grab one, throw one at her, and attack her. And she'll be so shocked. But, what? Why can't you damage me? You're supposed to be... Basically, she's supposed to be invincible, but rubies, which are the things that she used, are her weak points. That makes no sense. Anyway, once you do that, you can attack her senselessly. Just attack her, attack her, attack her. And she's pretty easy. Now, you'll know when you're getting close to the end of the battle because her legs basically fall off one by one. So, yeah, it's a pretty easy battle. Nothing hard at all. We're already halfway done with her, believe it or not. Okay, now we're almost completely done with her. She'll do that ruby attack, which isn't very dangerous. You can just run all the way to the end and then jump over it, just like I showed in the beginning. Just like this. Jump like that. Basically, you're home free, and with one more hit, she's dead. She's gone. She gone. That was a really easy boss battle. Not lying. Easy. Ugh. Don't think you've beaten me for good, dummies. Next time you won't be so lucky. Remember that, stupid heads. Fine job on that Mimi, yes, the pure heart's safe. Evil's repressed. You know, the tenants here guarded it for 1,500 years, waiting for you to draw near. Finally, that duty's done, and I'm ecstatic for one. But wait, ere we finish up, I must tell you something. Yep. So the life prognosticus was read by you, yes? It was written there that I and my ancestors waited by, the pure heart staying spry. But something wasn't written there, and of it you must be aware. There is another prophecy. Our heart of chaos can only be beaten by 4 of mystery. 4 heroes unite. There, hope burns forth light to shatter the walls of blight. That is how despair, it dies. Such is what we prophesize here in the home of the wise. 4 heroes? I am sure the pair of you, Mario and Peach, you too are the first heroes. True, so then it falls to you to find the other heroes too. I would guess if I had to, the others might be known to you. Now finally let me be. I hereby do my sworn duty. There, from me it parts. Here, heroes, a pure heart. And with that, we got our 3rd pure heart in hand. Yep. Count Blood Servant Mimi had laid a nasty trap for Mario and friends. But with the help of Merlee, faithful defender of the pure heart, the day was won. But who were the other 2 heroes mentioned by Merlee? With 5 pure hearts yet to be found, Mario knew this adventure had only begun. And with that, I will see you in Chapter 3, Prologue.